Well, Magna is at the forefront of the developments of future mobility, particularly with electrification, a rapid shift into hybridization coming, and EVs after that. ADAS and autonomy is a big technology challenge for us all. So level 2, level 3 is where all activity is at the moment. Level 4, 5 is on the horizon for fully autonomous. So we're really looking to push mobility, whether it's mobility as a service or whether it's mobility into the OEM side of the business. We're making sure we've got the right technologies to bring to bear to support that growth. Magna's always been a mobility technology company, called different things over the years. Probably 10 years ago, we started to see the shift and acceleration in innovation in the marketplace, really driving a lot of new technologies. We've had a lot of computing, a lot of sensors coming into the business from outside, and it became very obvious that we would have to develop and partner with different companies to bring these so-called non-automotive technologies to bear on our product portfolio. Well, we've partnered for both LiDAR and radar in various ways. Those particular technologies are going to be key to delivering the customer requirements going forward. It's unlikely we would have had those expertise in-house, but knowing how to adapt and do the integration of those technologies into vehicle applications is where our core competence and skill is. Main mobility, understanding the future needs, and as we start to look at how mobility is going to develop in the future, the use cases are really important because that's going to drive the future design of these vehicles, particularly mobility as service, whether it's in cities, urban areas, whether it's shuttles. So outreach, understanding the requirements of the market, particular use cases, is really important that we understand that, and it's important that we have partners that we can collaborate with to get that learning and hopefully translate that technology into a commercialized product. The interesting thing is we see the number of nameplates generically growing across the board. So complexity is still being driven into the industry. I think in the US there's going to be 403 different nameplates in that market alone. We're also starting to see EVs grow from, I think there were 14 in 2019, there's going to be 43 by 2023. So we're seeing this proliferation of technologies. So electrification with hybridization, lightweight to make the vehicles more fuel efficient going forward will be key. In ADAS, level 2, level 3, all these new features and functionality for safety are coming along. What is today something that tells the driver or advise the driver will ultimately be the systems that come along and tell the domain controller, do this or take this action. So they're valuable. There's a greater uptake of those technologies coming forward, and this will start to proliferate where more and more of the global fleet will have these capabilities and technologies, somewhat driven by legislation for electrification, somewhat by demand to move towards level 4, level 5 in whatever that ultimate time frame is. So they're the key areas you'll see development of.